Hello, dear listeners and viewers. My name is Robert,
And my name is John.
and today we're gonna show you our first assignment in English communication class.
So, we got an assignment to pick one city, one leisure aspect, and show you three different objects connected to the leisure aspect in the city we picked. As the most remarkable and mysterious place, we choose Paris.
We want to point out how luxury fashion brands produce leisure fashion through creating unique leisure places like Paris.
That's why we choose fashion as our leisure aspect. And today in this video we will give you some variety to enjoy your free time and get deeper into fashion, and we'll show you three different places you should definitely visit when you're in Paris. It will be Anti-Public Library, Le Restaurant Monsieur Dior, and Museum de Yves Saint Laurent. Hello dear viewers, we're located on Montaigne 30. You can see the Dior sign right back to me, but let me tell a little bit of story first. In 1945, the war ends. In 1946, Christian Dior opens his first boutique on Montaigne 30, right back to me. In 1947, Christian Dior drops his first collection, New Look, that plays a revolution role in the world of fashion. Women who were forced by poor standards of living can finally get fashion, stylish, bright, and expensive. That's what they really needed these times. Starting from 1947, not only Christian Dior has worked in this office, but also Yves Saint Laurent, Raf Simons, Jil Sander, and much more of them. You can see the comparing of New Look collection and Raf Simons' new collection right here. So Christian Dior is not only doing clothing, but also developing all the way of his art and brand. That's why right now in this building we don't only have the boutique and the shop, but we also got a restaurant, cafe, and Galleria Dior. Sadly, Galleria is closed today, but we'll show you the restaurant right in the next movie. Hello dear viewers, and right now we are in the restaurant Monsieur Dior. It is located right in the heart of Paris, and it is opened already 5 years. So, proclaiming himself a gourmand, Christian Dior cultivated his taste for the gastronomic art. He still sells his art and not the food, but just in the other type of way. Jean Imbert is the iconic winner of the TV show Top Chef in 2012. Was also working on the menu together with Christian Dior. Together they made a menu summary for 22 items, which you can try right here in this restaurant. Peter Marino is a very popular interior designer in France, and he was also working on design of the restaurant for 4 years together with Christian Dior. So the menu here you can get only in French. Dishes will cost you starting from 30 until 120 euros. We just paid 80 euros for both of us, including the drink.
Hello, dear viewers. Right now I am YSL Museum, and today I'm gonna introduce you to YSL art. While the museum is primarily about the fashion, it also delves in the cultural impact of Saint Laurent design. He was revolutionary in the way he embraced the global cultures in the collections. From Morocco to Russia, these facts highlights not only the uniqueness of the museum, but also Saint Laurent's incredible influence on fashion, culture and art, making it fashionable destination of any visitors interested in fashion history. So, if you are in Paris, feel free to go to the museum. About the Saint Laurent collection, it's called Petit Garden. It's been inspired from his own garden in France. Mainly he was using only dark material and colors, but this is something new, because he never did something like else. He mixed a dress with a flower and his gardens. Right now we can see the sketches. It's all original from 1974. We can see all the drawings became real, and we can see that behind. This type of dresses is very unique because they're very colorful and very special from him, especially because he did it by himself, only by himself, using only his own skills. He made by himself too the accessories made from the gold and from his own drawings and sketches. Right. So everything is called Katy Garden because he wanted to try something new, and he found it. It was a big revolution in industry because they gave more like big spirit to women to feel them free. Yeah.
So right now we're inside of Saint Laurent Museum, and as you can see on this wall, Saint Laurent was not only the fashion designer, but he also helped a lot of people to develop their own projects. So it's all the projects of hairdressers which Saint Laurent completed with his details, and they can complete the full image together. If we go right there, we can see the old picture of Yves Saint Laurent with his father. It was took in 1957, and his father died in 1994. It was a big trauma for Yves Saint Laurent. It's one of the first Saint Laurent big commercial, and it was his dress from a collection that reincarnated the fashion industry back in 1984. And here we can see the first Vogue shoot in Yves Saint Laurent dresses. So our next stop is Anti-Public Library, founded by brand Enfants Richest the Primes in 2020. If we move 5 meters left, we can see an Enfants Richest the Primes boutique right next to it. Enfants Richest the Primes is a French avant-garde streetwear punk brand founded by Henry Alexander in 2012. It was influenced by old Japanese avant-garde style and some fresh 70s streetwear in America. The translation of the name of the brand is Rich Kids in Depression, and it makes sense because the prices on the t-shirt starts from $500 and can go until $95,000 for a jacket. Incredible prices. So we'll show you what's inside Anti-Public Library, and you should definitely visit it when you will be in Paris.
I'm inside of Anti-Public Library. This place was designed by Didier Fustino. Here is some jobs of him, and now I'm gonna show it what's inside. Let's take a look. So here we have some vintage books, mixed cultures. So we have Japanese ones, we have American ones over here, and some British ones like punk, you know. Here we have vinyls. Every music genre is over here, and the prices is crazy. Interesting part of this cafe that they are selling black caviar, sake, wine, and coffee, no tea.
Now, what conclusion can we draw from this? We choose fashion as a leisure aspect and show you 3 different places as
Dior, Saint Laurent Museum, and Anti-Public Library.
all the 3 places were connected to the fashion and gave people opportunity to experience their leisure the best way. I think that fashion brands can really bring much more into our society and make some more places for people to spend their free time, not just shopping. And we can see it from Dior restaurant maybe, because we really enjoyed the time that we spent there. It was maybe around an hour. We spent 80 euros, it's kinda a lot, but we still enjoyed our food, we enjoyed the atmosphere. We have seen a lot of different Dior collections,
Yeah.
and also went to some kind of museum on the first store. We will get some pictures over here because we can't film inside, but it was real cool.
Yes. Я ебал, чё.